Alright, we are about to get the heck out of Dodge. We are leaving the Galveston hotel room. What we're about to do, Crystal, get something to eat?
We're about to get something to eat. I have no idea what we're gonna eat though.
Alright, let's hit the road. 1 cup.
2 cups.
2 cups. 3 cups. 4 cups. We have an addiction?
Just a little bit. Only 2 of them are caffeinated though, so.
Alright, yeah, we're taking a little pit stop from the driving. We got about 5.5 hours to go. We're gonna go get some Buffalo Wild Wings for food, stock up on some protein. I got my keto brick to offset the fat ratio because these things are lean. Let's do it.
Alright guys, so we're at Buffalo Wild Wings and Robert and I are kind of talking about our protein stuff, and I'm playing with my protein right now, and I will be currently eating the same amount of protein Robert is, so
120 grams.
yeah, 120 grams a day. And I'm really just doing like an experiment. I don't really know how it's gonna go. I didn't really say anything to anybody about doing it. I'm just kind of feeling out what's gonna be best for my body, but it is kind of crazy that we're eating the same protein.
Again, with Crystal doing this higher protein, this is an experimentation, not a recommendation. That's honestly what makes us better coaches. We're able to like experiment, figure out what works well with our bodies, and then apply that to our clients. So she's not recommending to eat a whole bunch of protein. She's just trying to see how it affects her, especially post-show coming out of a high fat ratio diet. So yeah, experimentation all the way. Now I'm about to eat this brick because with Buffalo Wild Wings, I get the salt and vinegar snack size, and I'm gonna get the Parmesan garlic snack size, and that is going to equal about 80 grams of protein roughly, and about 50 grams of fat. So I want to make sure that my fat exceeds my protein with each meal, which is why I'm gonna have this keto brick right now, making the calories for this entire meal about 1,780, 137 grams of fat and 113 grams of protein. So this is pretty much gonna be the bulk of my calories all day in this one meal, but every once in a while it doesn't really have a negative effect at all. So here we go. Doesn't get much better than that, y'all. Chicken wings on the way. Boom, there's the Parmesan garlic. What Crystal get?
I got buffalo seasoned tenders. I got 6 of them inside of veggies.
And those are the salt and vinegar wings. Salt and vinegar, garlic Parmesan. My 2 go-tos at Buffalo Wild Wings. Alright y'all, no AC in the car. What do? You make the most of it. Got my sleeves rolled up, got the windows down, working on a tan. Look at the shorts. Got my shorts rolled way up, get these white legs cured. Boom, it's called the car sauna, y'all. Alright y'all, we got about 3 hours left to go. Took a little pit stop, grabbed 2 waters and a white Monster, which I don't typically recommend these because they have sucralose and acesulfame potassium in there. But I just want a little break or something, a little more caffeine to kind of wake myself up a little bit while driving. So that's what I'm doing. Switched places. I was driving, now Crystal's driving.
I do all the driving.
Whatever. She did all the sleeping a minute ago. So now I'm gonna plug up my computer and work on some emails on the road. Hopefully my phone is a trusty hotspot. Let's hit it. There's hardly any content for today's vlog. I just scrolled through the camera and there's not any footage of anything. We drove all day. It was like an 8-hour drive, 9-hour drive. We worked on clients. We checked emails. Not a whole bunch of content. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings. So I'm kind of racking my brain as far as what we can talk about to make this thing last more than 3 minutes. And I figured what we would talk about is Crystal's new high protein experiment. Right now she's rummaging through my granny's house. We're at my granny's house right now to try and find some sort of protein. She needs 30 grams of protein, no grams of fat, no grams of carbs. Beef jerky would work, but she doesn't know what any beef jerky is. So she's thinking about eating 8 egg whites. And this is a pretty good illustration of how when you are familiar with a high fat, moderate protein, low carb diet, then you transition to a higher protein, you don't have a clue what to eat. Isn't that right, babe? Mm-hmm. Come here. She's frustrated right now because she's hungry and tired and she doesn't know what to eat. What are you thinking? What are you leaning towards?
Egg whites.
Egg whites.
Which is freaking ridiculous because then I'm wasting the other half of the egg.
Because then you're wasting the other half of the egg. We don't like wasting here. But right now we're trying to just fill up camera time because I don't have very much footage. So could you tell people real quick why you're inspired to try this high protein in the first place?
Because I want to try high protein.
Any more elaboration?
No. I mean, I've done high fat and it's worked well for me, but I want to see how my body reacts on higher protein. I've seen other people do experiments and stuff, and I haven't really just had the opportunity to, and I'm not currently doing anything specific with my macros, so I figured I would set some sort of goal, and I decided to go with the higher protein.
Yes, so I've done higher protein, I've done higher fat. She's just done higher fat. It's good to have like a frame of reference that you can compare to. And since she hasn't done higher protein, she's gonna know better about how her body responds to higher fat when she has the higher protein as a reference point. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this works for her.
So far, I'm really annoyed.
So far, she's really annoyed. Wow, look how much my shoulders are peeling from sunburn.
Yeah, mine's freaking too.
Tomorrow, we're gonna train arms or shoulders. We didn't get to do that today because the gym was closed on Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day, by the way. So we're gonna train arms or shoulders tomorrow. The next day, we're gonna train the other of the two, and then Wednesday, we're gonna go back to Fayetteville. Thursday, we're gonna train legs at our normal gym, which we're really, really excited about. Aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. There's a lot of things going on right now. Lots of moving pieces. I think we touched on it a little bit, and we're just totally rambling right now, but hopefully you haven't turned the camera off yet. We got the wedding that we're going to in Pensacola, Florida. We're leaving for that on Friday. We're coming back on Sunday. The next week, we're going to be making bricks. We're probably going to launch bricks after we get back from Florida. And then we are going to Austin, Texas for KetoCon. I'll probably explain all this in greater detail in another video. But that's what's coming up. But most of this vlog is going to be about Crystal's new experiment. What's your prediction? You going to gain weight, lose weight, build muscle, lose muscle?
I don't know, I'm only trying it for 2 weeks. I mean, if it goes well, then I'll continue it. If it goes horribly wrong, then I will go back to my higher fat. But I honestly am not really worried about my weight right now, as much as I am. Like, I want to know how I feel, like, with fullness. I want to know about my energy level. I want to know about my lifts in the gym. Like, I'm curious about the other things, not necessarily my weight and what I look like.
Real quick, y'all, to end this vlog, we've been rambling for the past 4.5 minutes. We're waking Granny up. So, we'll catch y'all tomorrow. We just woke up Granny. We can't be waking up Granny, it's not good. Anyways, for this last clip, Crystal, come in the last clip. For this last clip, I wanted to compare the chest crease between Crystal and I, because everybody's been telling Crystal she's got this big chest crease. Where's it at? I don't even see it. Where's it at? Come on.
Where's yours at?
Look at that. I got you beat, girl.
Mine does look pretty good though. Look, I mean, like, look at that.
I think my boobs are bigger than your boobs. What do you think?
Yeah, they are. Because it's more fat.
You know. Anyways, that's it. Done. See y'all tomorrow. Egg whites and turkey breast. The joys of high protein.